Poop. Poop, 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 poop. Mm, hmm. This is really boring. Oh my god. So fun. Ah, Hmm. Ooh, woo. This is fun. Just sitting here talking to no one. Hmm. This is what my life has come to, isn't it? Ay, ay, ay. What should I do whilst waiting? You know what? That no one will come, will they? Let us change it to what? No, I can't change it, can I? Yikes. Anyway, this is gonna be a new series that I'm gonna be trying out every week. And well, I don't think anything new will come out of this. Well, in this week's episode, it shall be a horror type of video. Isn't that nice? Maybe I should have just made this into a video instead of a live stream. More people will like come, right? Oh well. Let's start off this live stream of my black screen so you can just listen to it. Ew, no. Go away. I don't want to shout out you, Mr. N Boss Janji. Let's try and I can't get you. I'm not giving you a shout out. No. Ew. Anyways, today we shall be starting off this live stream with I'm a 911 operator and I just had the most terrifying call. Why black screen only? Well, I'm in my room. I'm too lazy to turn on the lights and I look ugly. Why else would it be black screen only? Do you want me to add some beautiful colors? Ooh, look at that. Some beautiful colors. Anyways, I'm a 911 operator. Just had the most terrifying call. 911, what is your emergency? Yeah, hi. This is going to sound kind of strange, but there's a man stumbling around in circles in my front yard. Could you repeat that, sir? He looks sick or lost and or drunk or something. I just woke up to get a glass of water and heard snow crunching around my front door. So I peeked out. I'm looking at him now. He's about 10 yards away from my window. Something's not right. What is your address, sir? It's 167 Quarry Road in Pinella Pass. I'm going to send a squad car your way, but that's quite a ways out. Are you alone in your house, sir? Yes, I'm alone. Can you confirm that all of your doors and windows are locked? Stay on the phone with me. I know that my front is definitely locked, but I'll go check my back door again really quick. Nothing. I appreciate your help, by the way. I know this is kind of strange, but I really hope that be... Ooh, what just happened? What do you guys think? And no, I'm not putting on background music. Maybe I should have done like that. I'll do that next time. Sir, are you still there? He's still in the yard. No, Reddit. But he's... What the F? He's upside down. Sir, stay on with me. What is happening? He's staring right at me, but he's standing on his hands now. He's perfectly still, staring straight at me. He's doing a handstand and he's smiling at me and not moving. He's doing a handstand, sir. I don't know how he... Yeah, he's He's facing me and standing on his hands. And he's got this huge smile and he's perfectly still. What the F? Please get someone out here now! Sir, I need you to remain calm. I've put out the coal and an officer is on his way. His teeth are so huge. What the F? Please help me. Sir, I want you to try and keep an eye on him, but make sure your back door is locked again. We need to make sure all possible access points are secured. Can you talk me through and confirm that your back door is locked? Okay, I'm walking backwards now and keeping him in my sight. My hand is on the back doorknob now. It's locked. I need to check the deadbolt, so I'm gonna take my eyes off of him for a split second. All right, sir, help is on the way. Just stay on the phone with me. Everything's going to be all right. Sir? Sir, are you still there? His face, it's up against the glass. Sir, I need you to speak up. What is happening? I, I looked for, I looked away for a split second, and now his face is pressed up against my front window. His, his, his teeth are, his teeth are huge, and he's still smiling. Okay, hold on. Don't you dare send me stuff while I'm in the middle of the stream. Calm down, you. Calm down. Like the only person here. Where was I? There's no color in his eyes. Jesus, please help me. Why would it just freaking move? Sir, I need you to go go to the nearest room and lock yourself inside of it. Do you have a basement or a bedroom that you can lock yourself in? He won't stop staring. He's going to hurt me. Sir, I need you to listen to me. Lock yourself somewhere safe until the officer arrives at your house. Can you hear me? Yes, yes. I'm going to lock myself in the house. Um, sir. Hold up. His teeth are huge and he's still smiling. Wait, I already read that. Sir, I need you to go in the nearest room and lock yourself inside of it. Do you have a basement or a bedroom that you can lock yourself in? He won't stop staring. He's gonna hurt me. Sir, I need you to listen to me. Lock yourself somewhere safe until the officer arrives at your house. Can you hear me? Yes, I'm going to lock myself in my room. When you're positive that you're alone in the house, correct? Yes, I'm alone in the house. Wait a moment. He's moving. He's shaking his head. He's telling me, no, he can hear us. He's telling me I'm not alone. Dot 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 dot. Sir, sir, are you still there? I heard a loud noise. Is everything all right? Clash bang bang, clash ouchie, clash beep. Sir, and that's the end of I'm a 911 operator. That was fun, wasn't it? Ah, beautiful. Beautiful, and there's a beautiful shout out, you know? And that was from Arshas No Sleep on the subreddit by Higgs Thunder, posted 3 years ago. That was very nice, wasn't it? About a man or a creature who goes on his head and does a handstand and just smiles at you. Freaky, huh? Now, listening. Let me set that up. Some beautiful music. Just for you, Jan. Just for you. Now, what should we do? Oh, wow, look at that. I can see one watching. Woo! Alright. I see creepy music. Royalty 3. Oh, we obviously got Roblox in here. Free to use for ghost stories. How can I do this? Got an advert. No. No, I won't. I don't even know if you can even hear this music. Anyways, let's just... And we're back with my babysitter got locked up in my bedroom and never babysat again. My mother always would tell me I was a scaredy cat. She said I would run down the hill so fast I wasn't in the dark for long, that I would turn on all the lights on if I was in a room, because the darkness scared me. I remember the fear I would feel walking down the hallway at nighttime. I would feel such panic to not be alone and run to the nearest room with someone in it. I was afraid of the dark because my imaginary friend, Carrot Man, would come in the shadows to see me. I called him Carrot Man because he was very tall with broad shoulders. His hair appeared spiky in the shadows, which made his shower the shape of a carrot. My mom thought nothing of this imaginary friend because my dad would say all kids have imaginary friends. No one ever believed in Carrot Man but me until my babysitter met him. I remember that night so vividly. My my mom wanted to have a date night with my dad, so anytime they needed a babysitter, they would always go ask the neighbors to have their daughter come watch me. She babysat me quite often after school while my parents worked. They paid her well to do it too. But this was the first time she ever babysat me at night. I don't think she knew it would be her last time babysitting ever. Her name was Amanda, and she was around 16 at the time. She was in the phase of wearing all black and rebelling against adults, or whatever you want to call it. She was always picking on me, it being scared of the dark. She thought it was amusing to watch me turn the lights back on so quickly, always telling me, "Taylor, there is nothing to be afraid of," and to stop running around the house. Well, when my parents went on their date, she decided to help me conquer my fears. When my parents left, she asked me if I wanted to play a game. Of course, me being a little kid, I loved games and wanted to play. She said it was a fun little game she liked to play when she was young called Run from the Dark. Immediately, I knew I didn't want to play. Well, you see, I was afraid of the dark because that's when Carrot Man would come. He would just stand there in the shadows, looking at me. That's why I always had the lights on, so he wouldn't show up. Amanda ignored my request on not playing the game she had created. She began to run around the house, turning off the lights behind her, laughing at me. As I ran behind her, rushing to the lights on again. I don't know how she thought this was helping me as I ran after her crying, begging her to stop, but somehow she thought this would help me get over my fear of the dark. She ran in the long hall, turning every light switch off behind her, leaving me running after her in the dark. Amanda ran into my bedroom, which stood right at the end of the hall. She slammed the door in my face and held the doorknob so I couldn't open the door. I stood there crying as I tried to turning the knob of the door open. I started to beg, "Amanda, please, just open the door. I'm scared." The hallway was so dark, and I was all alone to the rest of the house. I gave up after minutes of trying to have her open the door. Amanda, thinking it was the funniest thing ever to have me alone in fear. As I turned on the lights to the hall, she said to me, Alright, alright. I'm done. I heard her let go of the doorknob, then trying to open the door. But that's the thing. The door wouldn't open. Amanda began to turn the knob of the door frantically, yelling at me, "Open the door!" I cried, telling her, I'm not touching the door. Please stop trying to scare me. Amanda began to bang at the door, saying, "Open the damn door, Taylor!" Light that came through the crack of the door went black, leaving me in the light and her in the dark. Amanda started cursing, "What the F? Why won't the door open?" I ran to my door, turning the knob of her to help her get out of the dark, but the door was somehow stuck. The knob of the door would be moving like it was unlocked, but it wouldn't open no matter how much we tried. I heard something fall to the floor in my room, and Amanda had stopped trying to open the door. I heard her say to the darkness, "Hello? Who's in here?" I felt chills trickling down my spine because I knew who it was. It was the Carrot Man. Amanda screamed to me, "Run and get someone now, Taylor! Please, now!" I darted through the hallway straight to the front door. I felt so scared that Carrot Man would hurt Amanda while she was stuck in my room. I opened the front door, running barefoot in her house next door to get help from her mom. I rang the doorbell multiple times, hoping it would make someone come faster. Her mom will answer the door, shocked to find me in the dark, barefoot. She said, "Taylor, where is Amanda? Why are you alone out here?" I couldn't get my words out clear. They kept coming like babbling from being so shaken up. Finally, I managed to say, she's stuck in my bedroom. Please help." Her mom came outside with me, shutting the door behind her. She started to run with me into my house, through the hallway down to my bedroom, calling out Amanda's name. "Amanda! Amanda, where are you?" Amanda screamed from my bedroom, Mom, please open the door. Hurry, please." The light in my bedroom was back on as we made our way down the hall. Amanda's mom, with ease, opened my door, almost hitting Amanda by the door. She was curled up on the floor crying. Amanda was shaking and kept saying something. Something was here. My mom was so confused after looking at me for answers. I told Amanda's mom that. Gotta change this. Here you go. Alright, hold on. Her mom was so confused, looking at me for answers. I told Amanda's mom what happened, and she ignored what I had told her, growing angry. "Amanda, I am so disappointed that you would try and scare Taylor. She is only 4 years old. How could you do such a thing?" Her mom didn't believe that Amanda had seen anything in the dark. She thought it was all a part of the game Amanda created. Amanda's mom called my parents shortly after to explain the situation. She told my parents that she would be grounding Amanda for what she did and how sorry she was for her behavior. My parents ended their date early to come home to me, and of course they believed it was a prank as well. But I know what happened, and I know Amanda wasn't playing the game anymore. When I saw her curled in the room shaking, I knew she saw Carrot Man. She left my house so anxious to get out of there, not even caring she was going to be grounded. But I vividly remember her turning on all the lights through the house as she was leaving, trying to keep darkness away from her as much as possible. Sometimes I wonder why Carrot Man locked Amanda in my room. Was he trying to protect me by showing himself to her so she'd stop making fun of me? I honestly don't know. I haven't seen Carrot Man since I've grown up. I also don't think Amanda ever babysat kids again. I wonder if Carrot Man is still around. Maybe I just can't see him. that was my babysitter got locked in the bedroom and never babysat again. I'm amazed that you're still here listening to this podcast. That's live stream. Oh, scary stories with horrible voiceovers. That was a beautiful story about a carrot man and a woman named Amanda. I wonder what was going on in that room. Am I right? Anyone at all? No one. This is going to be a fun thing to remember. Ah. Now, what genre shall we do next week? Well, what type of genre should we do next week? Huh? What do you think? One romance, some thriller, more horror if you would like, or some like Jollibee in the darkness. That's pretty nice, isn't it? Oh, swag. Anyways, on to our next, and this will be my final one because no one else is showing up. Now this is a old story. It was it was that it was that WhatsApp story from years ago called Annie96 is typing. Let's get right in there. Annie96. You asleep? McDavie. No, guess you're not either. Colon P. Annie96. Can't. It's the wind. Sounds like cats fighting. What's your excuse? Question mark colon P. McDavie. Studying. Colon. Brackets. Annie96. So that's what they call porn now. McDavie. Annie, WTF! Annie96. Not denying it. I still can't believe what Johnny did today. Me neither. That boy has issues. What the F? The wind's so loud. That doesn't seem normal, lol. No wind over here. Just rain. Lucky you. I need my beauty sleep. Damn right you do. What? You mean I look... shiitake mushrooms. I think I heard footsteps in the gravel outside. Get your crazy dad to check it out. I'm home alone. The fam are on holiday, remember? I told you this. Really? Till when? We should hang out. They really sounded like footsteps, but there's something odd about them. I should look out the window, but my bed is so warm. Sure, you want to look out the window when you're alone? If there really is someone there in your garden looking up at you. Not funny, David. Wow, chill. I'm sure it's nothing. Gotta check. BRB. There's something strange in your neighborhood. Who you gonna call? David, there's someone in my garden. Wait, what? Really? Yes, I can see a man's back. What's he doing? He's looking for something on his hands and knees in the bushes. He might be high, probably looking for his drugs. David, this is serious. What should I do? Nothing. He'll probably go away by himself. Oh my god. Now he's digging with his bare hands. Oh my god. He's ruining the garden. Shiitake mushrooms. He's turning around. What does he look like? David, WTF. This isn't funny. What? How are you doing that? What are you talking about? I can see you in my garden. How are you writing here without touching your phone? Look up. I'm by the window. Hello? Can't you hear me banging on it? F. Annie, now you're scaring me too. I'm definitely not in your garden. That's not me. Stop playing around. I can see your face and you're wearing that stupid football jacket you're so proud of. It must be someone who looks like me. Honest, Annie. I'm at home. I wouldn't play around like that. It has to be a friend of yours, David, playing a sick prank. How else could he be wearing your jacket? There are loads of jackets like that. My friends don't look anything like me. You just have me on your mind, wink. He, he's digging at me. Leave already! Annie, do you have a gun in your house? Don't be stupid, David. I couldn't shoot anyone. I have like a 0.00% percentage rating on my Call of Duty Black Ops 4 stuff. You don't have to use it. Just show that you're carrying. Anyways, doesn't that jacket have your name on the back? Yeah, the team all got one with your names on. I can see your effing name! What? What the hell is this, David? Annie, that jacket's in my closet. Oh gosh, he's seen me. Why is he smiling like that? He's coming. Call the cops! Annie. Annie, pick up. I've called the cops. Told them there's a break-in attempt at your place. They said they're on their way, but it'll take about half an hour. Annie, are you there? It's in the house. Can't talk. Have to be quiet. Lights off. In a closet with a knife. Hard to type. Shaking too much. F. Hang in there, Annie. The police will be there in 20 minutes. Do you know where he is? It. Not he. That the look it had when it saw me, David. No person could look like that. Jesus Christ. Does it know where you are? No. I grabbed the knife when I saw it running toward the house, and I got in the closet when I heard it breaking in. Oh, okay. Good, you'll be fine. A druggie doesn't have the brain to find someone hiding in the closet. The police will be there soon. Oh God, it's calling out to me. It doesn't sound like David. Its voice is so deep, filling the house, filling my head. What is it saying? Come out, Annie. I just want to look at you. Keeps repeating that over and over. Have I gone mad, David? Is this what it feels like? Just 10 more minutes, Annie. Keep it together. You're so strong. You will get through this. It's coming up the stairs, but so slowly. Slowly and irregular steps. Why does it look like you, David? Why you? I don't know, Annie. Please believe me. Can you make it stop? Please, make it stop. I would if I could. I promise you. It's at the end of the hall. David, I didn't say anything to my parents when they left. I was listening to my music. Is that the last time I see them? Annie, this has something to do with you, David. Only you can make it stop. Think fast. I don't know, Annie. God, please. Please. It might be because I think about you so much. I think about you all the time. So stop. I don't know how. It's scraping something on the walls. The walls getting closer. Please, David. I'm trying hard. I'm trying so hard. It's slowing down. Try harder. Whatever you're doing, it's working. It stopped. I can't hear anything. Really? Don't go out yet. Stay put until the police get there. What should I tell them if he's gone? Everything, Annie. Everything you told me. I didn't know you felt that way about me, David. I'm so glad it stopped. Can you come over in the morning, David? I really need to see you. Of course, Annie. I'll be there. Great. Can't wait. Annie? Annie, how do I know this is you? Annie 96 went offline. Ooh woo! What a nice horror. About Annie 96. You can find better stuff all over the internet. Ah. So what do you guys think that happened, huh? Ooh. Nothing. You actually not hear me because of the music. I don't know. Got some Tasomai, you know. Ooh. Uh, now I run out of stories. Let's just go to the music and wait. Ooh. And we're back with another story in r/no sleep by Blair Daniels. I found a portal to hell in a porta potty. I never wanted to use a porta potty, but that was the risk I took when I drank that 24-ounce cherry Coke. Be right back, I told my boyfriend as I slipped away through the crowd. The pounding bass faded in my ears. The rows of porta potties stood in the darkness at the edge of the concert crowd, as if watching over the music and chaos before me. Click. I latched the plastic door behind me. Then I was in utter darkness. Ugh, aren't these things supposed to have light? I fumbled in my pocket and pulled out my phone. It's in glow. I could see the toilet paper, the plastic toilet paper. It looked fairly clean, at least in the dim light. I couldn't make any wayward excrement, and I took a seat. That's when I heard the moan. Ah! I immediately felt uncomfortable. Ugh, no. I didn't want to hear some guy in the next stall pooping. Ah! 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 Then I felt bad. He's probably really constipated. Poor guy. I reached for the toilet paper and began pulling at it. As I shifted my legs, the stench wafted over me again. Ew, ew, ew! Don't they ever clean these things? No, I don't know. It's a porta potty. It was even worse than the usual bathroom smell. Smelled like someone had thrown in a few dead squirrels for good measure. Oh, 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 oh. Then a sloshing sound filled my ears. Let's get some sloshing sound. As if something was moving around in the sea of excrement below. My heart began to pound. Beep, 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 beep. Well, what is that? What? Something cold brushed against my right butt cheek. Ow! I yelled and jumped off the toilet seat, nearly toppling to the floor. What the F was that? I pulled out my phone, hands shaking. I pressed the flashlight button, aimed it at the toilet. No. 4 fingers clung to the edge of the seat. I backed away, fumbled with the lock on the key. It wouldn't open. Hey! Open up! I yelled. Somebody! Open the door, please! Schlick. I whipped around to see 2 hands clawing to the toilet seat. Wet, slimy, covered in bits of, well, you know. I grabbed a roll of toilet paper and with all my strength lobbed it at him. It bounced off his hand. Oh, oh, the same groan I had heard before rang out against the plastic walls, but he never climbed out. Those fingers just clung to the toilet bowl as he groaned over and over, and then he slipped. Oh, oh! Splash. That's when it occurred to me that maybe he wasn't some creep. Maybe he wasn't some murderer waiting to stab any butt that sat on the toilet. Maybe instead, it was some old concert goer that had fallen in the porta potty. I consciously approached. Hello? I called. Are you okay, sir? Oh! I peered down into the toilet, the white light shining on the phone, shining down, and screamed, ah! Below me wasn't just a pool of sewage. It was an immense room. Dozens of people stood far below in a pool of black sludge. Some were shackled and collared. Others were sitting in the liquid, rocking back and forth, moaning in pain. Oh! 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 I'm in pain! One man stood in the center, unlike the others. No shackles, no chain, no red gashes marring his chest. He pulled out a knife and advanced towards the man in front of him. No! I screamed. He, he slowly turned his head up towards me. The image flickered and rippled. Then I was staring into a plastic basin of poop, pee, and toilet paper. Hello? I called. My voice echoed off the plastic. Hello! Hello! Thump, thump, thump. A knocking sound from the door. Are you coming out, Sid? A woman's voice said from the other side, annoyed. I've been waiting out here for 10 minutes. I ran to the door. After a few tries, the lock disengaged and I was standing in the fresh air. Thanks! The woman snapped, rushing past into the porta potty. I walked back to my boyfriend in a daze. See, I'm not a religious woman. I'd always assume when we die, eternal nothingness awaits us, a void, a lack of existence. I'd assumed heaven and hell were just constructs invented by man to cope with the nothingness of death. I was wrong. There is hell, and it lies at the bottom of the porta potty. So, folks, if you ever see a porta potty, beware, because porta potties are hell. And what did you guys think of the port reincarnate? Sure, yeah, reincarnation, but to be honest, porta potties to hell. Am I right? That that's a bit odd. Did you guys could you hear my beautiful sound effects with the water sloshing and slashing like the black sludge at the bottom of a porta potty? I mean, honestly, I think she's on drugs. Oh, you're gone. Okay. Well, anyway, I think she was on drugs, just imagining things. Like that weird groaning noise about, and the thing. Ugh. Anyways, it's gonna be the last one, I guess, since no one else is here. Um, this is Do Not Play the mobile game, the Hunt Club. I'll show you the spelling of Hunt Club so that you can download it. Two of my friends are already dead. And let me just show you how this game is called so you can play it yourself at home, folks. Yep, Club Hub and Hunt Your Friends. It's a very inviting title, if you ask me. Here it is. This is how you spell it. The Hunt Club. Right there. Beautiful, beautiful spelling. The Hunt Club. So, folks, if you ever want to download that game and hunt your friends, well, let's first explain this. So, the app is called The Hunt Club. Hunt your friends. First off, do not download it. Please download it. This is not a joke. This is not a dare. Do not effing look for it or download it. You've been warned. I wish I had someone to tell me that before this all got started. A week before Christmas, that's a bit early and late at the same time. I was starting to pack up for the holiday when my roommate came in and started talking to me. The dorms were supposed to be cleared out by the following morning, and I was only halfway paying attention to him as I tried to make sure I didn't forget anything I'd need during my 2 weeks back home. Then he was sticking to his phone on his face. Then he was sticking his phone in my face. That seems nice, isn't it? Apparently, repeating stuff he was trying to tell me about this great new ARG game he had started playing, how I needed to get it. I just said yeah and went on packing. It wasn't until I was looking at my phone at home 2 days later that I noticed he had already downloaded the app on the phone for me. It was called the Hunt Club, Hunt Your Friends, and had a picture of a stick figure and crosshairs at first glance. It looked kind of dumb, but I was already getting bored sitting around my parents' home, so I decided to see what was supposedly so great about it. This is how the app works. You create an account and log in, at which point you are taken to a tutorial that explains the rules of the game. There are three kinds of players in Hunt Club: deer, bears, and hunters. Everyone starts at a level 1 deer. You can advance up to a level 10 deer by avoiding being successfully hunted. The tutorials explains the progression system like this. Deer try. Deer, try to avoid being hunted down and killed. Bears, try to hunt and kill bear while avoiding being killed by hunters. Hunters, hunt deer and bear as well as other hunters. You must be a level 10 deer to become a bear. You level up surviving, and as you level up, a bear or hunter must get closer and closer to you before their hunt will be considered successful. You must be a level 10 bear to become a hunter. You level up by surviving and killing deer, and as you level up, the hunters will begin having to hunt you multiple times before you are counted as successfully hunted. Your goal as a hunter is to outlast everyone on your journey, and to the ultimate reward. To initiate a hunt as a bear or hunter, go to your hunt map and identify your prey. Then physically go to where they are. When you are close enough, the hunt complete button will light up, and you can click it to confirm your kill. The killed player will then respawn after 8 hours and will lose a level as penalty. The basic idea is the game puts you in a competition against other people with the app. If you're a deer, you get warnings when a bear or hunter is getting closer to you. This gives you a chance to get away. Or if you're a higher level deer, then with a small radius. Or if you're a high level deer with a small radius for them to kill you, just hide well until they give up. If you're a bear, you get access to a map that shows you all the deer players in your area. You also get a warning when hunters get close. If you're a hunter, you see deer and bears, but not the other hunters. Hunters can, however, still be hunted by each other, but without the assistance of any map or warning system. It all sounded very fun, if a little dorky. Still, stuff like that lives and dies by having lots of people playing it, and I've never heard of it before. When I went to the local wildlife menu, however, I saw over 20 people listed just in my hometown. One of them was even an old friend of mine from high school. So, over the few days I started playing, it was slower going at first, but still fun. I almost got caught by someone at a grocery store and then followed me while I was driving until I managed to lose them or they gave up. 2 days later, I got hunted down while eating at a fast food drive-through. I hadn't gotten my food yet, so I actually left the line and went inside to try and hide in the bathroom. Within a couple minutes, a cute high school girl stuck her head in the bathroom and tapped her phone with a laugh. I felt my phone buzz in my hand as a picture of a cartoon deer with X's for eyes flashed across my screen. 8 hours later, I was back at it. I was a level 8 deer at that point, and by Christmas Day, I graduated to a bear. Now the shiitake mushroom was going to get real. I went to Madison the following day, and as I suspected, there were dozens of deers throughout the city. I spent most of the days tracking them down, and it was a bloodbath. The best one was a guy in the back of a coffee shop. He must have been 60, and when I got him, his face turned red, beet red. I usually said something like hi or got you to people, but not him. I left him to sulk before he threw his coffee at me. The day before New Year's Eve, I got a call from the college. They told me that my roommate, Tom, was dead. They said they couldn't give any details, but they wanted me to know before I came back to the dorm the following week. I numbly thanked him and hung up the phone. Tom wasn't my best friend or anything. He was a good guy. The idea of him just being gone seemed impossible. I went home that afternoon and tried to get my mind off of it. But for the next couple of days, I didn't touch the hunt club. When I finally did log back in, I saw I had survived long enough to reach level 10 and become a hunter. This was made into a much bigger deal than going from deer to bear. including a special prompt asking if I was sure I was ready to become a hunter. Rolling my eyes, I clicked yes and sat the phone down. The next day, my mother told me she had more bad news. A friend of mine from high school, Jackson Linder, had been found dead overnight. From what she was hearing, they thought it was suicide, but no one was sure yet. When she saw my expression, she came forward and gave me a hug, trying to comfort me. She thought I was upset about him dying, and I was, but that wasn't the only reason. He was also the second person I knew that used the Hunt Club app. I went to my bedroom and opened the local wildlife section of the app. When I had first looked at the list of names, Jackson had a little bear icon next to his name. Just a few days ago, it had changed to a crosshair symbol that represented a hunter. Now, the symbol was a little cartoon tombstone. After that, I deleted the app from my phone immediately. I tried to find anyone talking about the app on the internet, but there was nothing. Not like nothing bad, like literally nothing at all. Then, at nearly 1 in the morning, I found a forum thread on an obscure website. The post had been made less than an hour earlier by someone who was trying to ask people about the game. They were saying that once they got to Hunter, they started having weird stuff happen, like someone was effing with them. But what was really freaking them out was that their brother had a friend who had apparently gone missing since they started playing the game. I had barely finished reading the post when the website went down. I spent I spent 5 minutes refreshing before it came back up, and when it did, the post was gone like it had never happened. I came back to school last week, and aside from the constant reminder that Tom was gone, and when I looked over at his empty bed, life was getting back closer to normal. I was still worried about the app, of course, but it seemed like bleeding it had done the trick, at least until it was attacked 2 nights ago. I was leaving a late chemistry lab. I was leaving late. Wait, what? I was leaving a late chemistry lab when someone jumped me in the parking garage. They had a knife, but they managed to shove him down long enough to get into my car. I was afraid of him coming at me again, so I backed up quickly to get out of there. The police said it was clearly self-defense. The security camera showed him attack me, but and that when he was trying to get up, he had stumbled behind my car enough to get run down. It wasn't until they were done with me that I looked at my phone. When I did, I saw the game was back on my home screen, and I had a notification. My hand shaking. I opened it. Congratulations on your first kill. You have unlocked the dark path. You may play the game normally against deer and bears, but against other hunters, the game is real, and the only way to progress is to kill. Your kill has given you a week of immunity. Any hunter who kills you during the week next week will receive no credit. After the week is up, you have 2 weeks to obtain another kill or recruit 5 more people to the game. Either kill or recruitment of 5 gives you a week of immunity. Your journey on Dark Path comes with a certain perk, such as information about your fellow hunters. Go to the new tab to check it out. Bear in mind that this game is not a joke or a prank. If you attempt to contact law enforcement, you will find all proof of the app will be wiped from your phone, and you will be placed on the kill list. Hehe. Similarly, if you fail to fulfill your obligations every 2 weeks, you will be placed on the kill list. Placement on the kill list means that all other hunters get to see your location at all times. If this does not resolve the issues on its own, a member of our own customer service department will visit you on for the last resolution. Be warned that your location and actions are not being ascertained only from your phone or tablet. Feel free to attempt to unplug or go off the grid, but know you are only wasting valuable time that you could be hunting. Most of all, try to have fun with it. You are just beginning down the dark path, and it has much more to give you if you can stay on long enough, including your life. Happy hunting! I I numbly flipped to the new tab labeled the Hunt Club and saw a list of almost 30 people scattered across Wisconsin. Clicking on the name brought up a picture of the person, their home address, their phone number and email, and their game stats, including whether they were currently immune or not. I saw I was on the list too. My week of immunity is almost up, and I haven't decided what I'm going to do. But whatever comes next, I wanted to get out a warning while I can. Do not search the app. I don't know if I can even be found through traditional means, but do not try. Do not accept referral emails so that other people have access to your phone. Do not assume that this isn't already widespread just because you can't find people talking about it. I hope by posting about this, as I have, where I have, this post will stay up, but I don't know. Finally, if you ignore all of this, you have to see for yourself if it really exists, or if there's nothing to it beyond the game. At least do me a favor. Tell them I sent you. That was by Verastal. Sorry for butchering the name. And now here are some people who apparently here's some comments that I would just love to read. This is from JK Poi, JKL Poi. I am a level 23 hunter. This game's fun. Don't listen to OP. My in-game name is Dark underscore Wanderer 88. My referral code is 287555590. But please, I have less than 3 days left. I love the comments after this. Oof. Oof. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Ah, here's another one. What OP didn't know was that Hunt Club is actually run by EA, so they let you out from the game if you pay $50. Yeah, $50 if you're still a deer and are lucky enough to realize your mistake. From bear on up, it depends on your level. I had to empty my savings accounts to buy up my wife's account as a level 10 bear. Rest her soul. I had to take a payment of my retirement to buy out my account as a level 2 hunter. I can't even afford my lawyer anymore. That's how EA works. Either way, you're effing hard on money. EA bad. And even then, that's just for the season pass. You have to pay $39.99 per season if you don't want the app to automatically reinstall. There's another one. So I guess the first rule of Hunt Club is you don't talk about Hunt Club. Yep. Well, that's it. Look at that. It's almost an hour. Anyway, this shall be the end of the stream that no one watched except for you, Jan, or Mr. Mboss, who does epic gameplay of Rules of Survival. So check him out if he still has videos on his channel. And we might make a revision video soon. Woo! See you next week.